Yo, 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 it is I, that Brando dude.
I'm going to kill myself.
Oh, not on Twitch.
No!
Not on
Uh,
Twitch.
he said in game. He said in the game One Piece Pirate Warriors.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Not
Yes.
We have to restart the mission because we're stuck with glitch. So,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
oh boy, I had to do self-elimination. Nothing personal, kid. So,
True.
yo, 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 it is I, that one dude that joins the podcast every now and then. We're here with some great ass
Motherfucker.
hosts. Yep, that's me. We're gonna start up with our boy Rchrdsn. How about you introduce yourself and say hi to all the people listening? Like the
Fuck
only
you if
three
you're
people.
watching, bro. Why even bother? Nah, I'm kidding.
Hmm.
What's up?
You heard it here first. Awesome,
Here
awesome.
first, folks. Fuck everyone who's watching.
Very epic, Richardson. If we have our boy Yuen.
Yo, 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 it is I, that shark dude. I mean, that shark guy. I mean, that one dude.
Yeah, that one dude from Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Yeah.
And talking about Lava Girl, we have some dude heated here at this moment. Not sure he's going to be participating throughout the podcast, but we do have our boy hanging out with us, that Dolphin dude.
Yes. Yo, 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 it is I, that Dolphin dude.
Yeah.
Motherfucker's stealing my
Why
catchphrase.
are you
I'ma just
stealing
go by
Brando and
Dolphin.
Ewan's catchphrase? Why are you using Ewan and
Yeah, what
Brando's
the
Shut the
catchphrase?
fuck?
fuck up. I'll eat you. I'll treat you like
We
Zeus,
also have
bro.
our boy.
Why? What did Zeus happen in today's chapter?
Fuck around and find out.
He got his ass
Look
ate,
around
bro.
and find out. Oh, we also had our boy Bonar Clay, but he's not here with us at this moment. He may
He's
be joining
beating
us.
his fucking meat.
He's taking care of his boner, bro. He ain't called Boner Clay for a reason.
Oh, interesting, interesting. But yeah, our boy will be joining us hopefully later. If not, then he will be receiving, I don't know, financial punishment. And not sure if I want to hop straight to the chapter.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Great, great. So of course, with this podcast, we are going to be reviewing the chapter 1013, which is Big Mom Anarchy. We're going to start off, of course, with the cover page, where we see the cover page requested by EBI, where Sanji thinks of a way to cook a shark that looks like Zoro. So of course he sees, oh, well, a nice shark. The shark has three blades. We can't really say sword. They won't look like kitchen knives, with a little bit of a touch. And so there's some closing on him. It kind of looks like the not even pre-time skip, what Zoro wears. So that's pretty cool, pretty fun. And we see Zoro in the background just sleeping. It's completely unnoticed. So very epic, very epic. This is like the main highlight of the chapter. So thank you everyone for joining us.
Yeah,
Thank you, everyone.
I think
Yo,
Sanji.
it is ciao, ciao.
I think Sanji just like wants to eat Zoro. That's what I'm getting out of this cover page.
He wants to eat Zoro.
Yeah.
Yo, Sanji
could be
needs this
some
sloppy toppy.
kooky foreshadowing that Zoro is gonna eat a shark, Zolan.
Nah,
What,
I think the next time we see Zoro disappear, we can be pretty sure that he's on some plate that Luffy is eating.
Exactly.
Zoro, where are you? Shark. Gonna be the only answer. So awesome. We're gonna hop straight into the chapter now. I have enough of the cover page, and we can. I have like 1,000 theories with that, but we'll just skip it for now. Not an issue. So we start off the chapter with sort of what occurred after the final part, where we see Nami land. Actually, it was like one of those Thunder Temple attack. I didn't see the name of the attack, but we do see Nami land a direct hit onto Alti. So of course, pretty much surprised. Like, hey, what are you guys doing? Like, and Nami like, what's up? we have to like escape like almost immediately. And Big Mom's here also. Because I think Nami has her back towards Big Mom, so the fact that she's not paying attention, if not giving more attention to Ulti, it comes to show how much she's feeling at the moment, knowing that Tama was striked by Ulti. So of course we see Big Mom pretty much worried, like, "Oh, Tama, are you okay? Are you still fine?" And of course we see the girl get back up. Ulti, she's a tank in other words. So one of those attacks from Nami, of course, wasn't gonna be enough. So of course everybody is understanding like, hey, Ulti is like superior to Nami, like you're his cheerleader, you're not gonna do anything. And of course we keep seeing Nami land some good hits, but it comes to a point where she goes into her hybrid form, or I believe it's her hybrid form, grabs on Nami from both arms, ready to like smash her head. And the next thing we know, we see a combined attack from Big Mom's homies, from Prometheus, Napoleon, and Hera. More to like a fusion attack that if I were to predict here, I think this is probably the end of ulti. And if she comes back, she's gonna be way weaker because we see the attack penetrate her stomach. So that's where we're at with this part of the chapter. Not sure if you guys want to add anything there or want to share your thoughts.
Thing I want to add is Nami's cake when she does the tornado tempo. That is some nice cake.
Yeah, and I wanna add that Otama looks dead, bro. I think she's dead. She
I
died.
just want to add. I don't have anything to add. You guys can continue.
Then subtract
I
that.
just want to add to the ad that Yuen added. I'm gonna add that Ojama has added a scar to her face.
And I want to add to that Dolphin dude's ad that Yuen added, that Brando probably hasn't added. That we're live. Hey everybody, welcome to the Impel Down podcast. My name is Daily. I don't have anything to add, but I do want to add
Damn,
that.
Rchrdsn. Oh, very good. One thing I do have to agree also is that panel with the tornado tempo was pretty good for more than one reason. Don't think about it.
The cake.
Very epic indeed. Okay, so we're gonna go back. We see the cannon attack from the combined attack from the homies. So that pretty much fucked up ulti. On during the next panels, we see the homies celebrating like, yeah, we did it. Just like Dora the Explorer when it ends. So we see ulti just pretty much dead there. She's most likely alive, but still.
Nah, she's
And of course,
alive. Just a scratch.
just a scratch. Yeah, she got penetrated, dude. Like, it's just a scratch.
It's not the first time she's getting penetrated. Ooh.
Huh? Ooh.
Yeah.
Damn
Yeah.
it. Oh. So of course we see Kaido's men freaking out, like, hey, even ulti got taken out. And Big Wanda looking down on her like, that's what you get for laying your hands on Tama. So of course we see Komochio just completely busted, destroyed. We know with that attack from ulti, most likely broke a couple of bones. So of course they came to sort of like not even an agreement because Tama's still like knocked out. If not, just mostly them saying that they're going to be returning back for Komochio. Assuming it's still going to be alive or well, if they do return. So the next panel we see is while Naomi and Usopp are running, they notice around the building, like in the small corners, we see Zeus just watching. Zeus crying because Zeus notices there's another thundercloud. So of course, when we reach to the part of the actual homies, we see that Prometheus joined up with Big Mom doing a request, asking for technically a girlfriend. And of course, their girlfriend was going to be a replacement for Zeus. And of course, as to no surprise, Hara just completely ignored like Prometheus. Like, don't get the wrong idea. I'm just obeying Mama. You're nothing to me. So that was pretty much some terrible chemistry. And before we continue, not sure if you guys want to add anything.
Prometheus is a simp. He just wanted some pussy. And yeah.
I want to add that Prometheus, while he's simping, Looks a lot like the sun homie that Mother Carmel had back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't look like a raging ball of fire. It's like actually like a cartoon sun.
I just want to add.
Thank you, Richardson. That was very,
That
very
thank you for adding
intellectual.
to the conversation.
You've added a lot.
Indeed, some really
Indeed.
great validation there.
But now Zeus is sad.
Oh yeah, so heading back to the chapter, of course we see our boys. It was pretty sad there. They're like Prometheus, Napoleon, but why? And of course, he's hearing everything that they're talking about. Like this, is, like so great, a breath of fresh air. And of course, Zeus is just heartbroken. Like, wow, they betrayed me. So he notices Nami, and of course, Nami notices. Nami noticing what's going on, and Nami just decides to ignore Zeus. Like I'm not paying attention to you. Like fuck you, Zeus. Especially after what he almost did to Nami, which was technically attack her or kill her. So of course, Big Mom notices Zeus, and to make a long story short, like thank you very much, but your service is no longer required. Get your ass out of here. No, second thought, come here, come here. Like, just feed yourself to. All right, that's the best thing you can do right now. So of course, Zeus doesn't want to be eaten. Zeus wants to stay alive. Just like Nico Robin. He wants to live. But of course, he's technically asking for mercy, apologizing. I'll just leave. I've never been clumsy, so on and so forth. And Big One just straight out says, hey, if you want to be useful, just let yourself be eaten or nourished by the new thundercloud. So, of course, Big Mom looking for some validation after telling Zeus all this. Am I right, Utama? And of course, she manages to stick out her arm. She's a huge giant, grabs on Otama, and we see sort of like a reaction there where Big Mom like has the like mother instinct, like no, you stay there, it's okay. Like she's not reading the room, she's not noticing that Otama wants to leave with him also. So that's sort of like that one immature side of Big Mom, where she's not paying attention to the actual environment and not reading the actual room itself. So I find that really interesting. And we also reached to a point where right before Big Mom was gonna slice both of them, Usopp and Nami, we hear Tama plead like, don't do anything. They're friends. Of course, we see Zeus return back, apologizing to Nami, like, sorry, I was gonna kill you. I had like, I couldn't do anything regarding that because we know that at the end, he's technically following the will of Big Mom. We know that as a homie and being a part of Big Mom's soul, it's only natural for him to obey Big Mom's order. Even though Zeus didn't want to do it, it didn't take the fact that he had to. Of course, him recognizing that he's now alone, which is something pretty sad. And just before we proceed to the next panel, not sure if anybody wants to add anything regarding this port. Want to share your opinions? The whole Big Mom.
So funny this Zeus scene because like it's all emotional and shit.
Mm.
And he's like, "Yo, I'm a trade my life. I'm gonna save you, Nami. Fucking run." And then boop. Snap.
Yeah, Big Mom is not interested. She's not amused.
I thought
I
it was
just
gonna be
want.
like a big Nami moment where like she gets a power up because having Zeus back. No. Zeus could be dead.
I just want to add. That was a sad scene. Not gonna lie.
Huh?
Be real with you.
What?
Did you cry?
Jackson. Yeah, did he cry?
Nah, I did not even feel a remorse. I did not even feel remorse when he fucking got dumped.
Oh.
What the hell, then? She said it was sad. And you're saying you don't
Why
feel
you hate
remorse?
Zeus, bro?
I don't hate Zeus. It just I didn't feel it. I didn't feel the death. It just happened too quickly. Maybe I'm retarded. I am, but it do be happening like that.
I mean, I don't think he is dead, but he could be.
Nah, he ain't
I mean,
dead.
there's still like a possibility that maybe they were probably saved. I'm not sure. Most likely assuming they are. He was saved. We don't really see much of and what occurred with Zeus like direct shower time, and it's about it. Just before we proceed,
Yeah.
I'm gonna continue with this part here that I didn't bring up. I was gonna cover that part like specifically. Just regarding Zeus' sacrifice. At the end, he just mentions like, "Hey, no, go ahead, escape, get out of here." But I'm gonna do one last act. It'll be my first, and that's the act of defiance. So get out of here. I'll trade my life. And of course, now we see like Nami surprised. 'Cause at the end, we know that Nami does care. She acts the way she acts, and that's something that shouldn't be a surprise. We've seen that since the very start of One Piece, like with the Arlong arc, where
Yeah.
we just see her just acting like a certain way, like I don't care about you guys, but deep inside she does. And we just see this like throughout the entire series. So of course, seeing her react, knowing that Zuko was going to die, she goes straight in. But of course, the Big Mom gave no fucks whatsoever. Like, you know what? Snatch. And just did a little bop, and there we go. Started sucking out all the life or soul energy from Zeus. So of course, they pass along Zeus to the new homie, trying to drain all his soul energy. So of course, she'll become way, way stronger. And next thing we know, we see Navi trying to defend, to get Zeus back. And of course, we notice Otama starts running away with everyone else, of course. And it comes to a point where Big Mom reacts, "Why are you running away? Uh, do I have to kill you?" So, in other words, we see another side of Big Mom. That motherly side she had, like, disappeared, and it went straight to like a different type of reaction. Where at this point she wanted to hurt Otama. I'll get to the discussions later. I'm gonna see if we can wrap this part up at least, where we finally see a hand come out of nowhere, a Punk Gibson from Kid. And not sure if you guys want to add anything for this part.
I love it. Fucking what was it? 2-3 episodes ago, predicted that Kid would fight Big Mom. Glad it's actually happening.
Let's go. Yeah, I mean, Law is on his way as well, so it's probably gonna be either a 2v1 something. I don't know,
Yeah.
Yeah,
or maybe
most
Killer
likely.
pops on after fucking up Hawkins. You know, to be little ganging up.
Yep. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
continue, Brenda.
awesome. And now, of course, heading back to the chapter, we see the Punk Gibson attack from our boy Kid. Kid he has an arsenal of attacks, and this is like the best one because he keeps on using it. And it's sarcasm, of course. I would assume that Kid doesn't have much attacks up his sleeve. So of course he just comes out of nowhere like beat it, Straw Hats, like get the hell out of here. I want to fight um Big Mom. And of course we see Nami and Usopp just relieved. Like thank God Kid appeared. Because at the end, Kid ended up saving all three of them.
Yeah, I
So
love how Kid just loves to slam fucking Yonkos. He just doesn't attack, he just slams
Yeah.
them.
It doesn't
That's
damage
why
them.
he's our
And
boy.
it's fucking it's funny because it's embarrassing for the Yonkos.
Yeah.
Like it's in a similar fashion to when Frankie and Brooke ran up and rode on Big Mom's face with the motorbike. Did it hurt her? No, but like motherfucker, you got tire marks on your fucking face now.
Yeah, but that was more chat than anything Kid's ever done.
True. I wouldn't say ever, but it's up there.
like, as we proceeded, to be honest, I'm starting to like Kid a lot more. Not that I hated Kid, it's just that like I didn't really see him like do much. Like I was enjoying his time with like the whole prison segment of the story, but we weren't really getting much out of it till we saw like the whole interaction with Killer.
Man, I've been a Kid fan since Sabaody arc. Jesus. I've been waiting a long time for this Kid moments to pop off.
And then he's just slamming Yonkos.
I mean, that's
I mean, to be fair, slamming the
slamming
Yonko is
people
pretty
at
cool.
least. Yeah, exactly. Pretty polka. Yes.
I don't think it's that much of a flex when both Robin and Jimbei can toss Big Mom as well.
No,
Yeah.
from that end, that's true.
But it's all cool.
But,
It's all cool.
but I just see him as like a point, like he's defying a Yonko. Not necessarily like the actual action itself, because like slamming a Yonko
Mm.
like isn't like a top tier feat, but at least the fact that he's willing to go 1-on-1 against Big Mom, just not caring, this just comes to show
Mm.
how he is. Right, he carries like that similar type of personality like Luffy, and we know that. Like, I don't mind.
Yeah.
Like I don't care about the final results. I'm just gonna do what I'm gonna do. And period. I always see something similar with Luffy, where Luffy always has like the ambition of winning, but yeah, so like the point I was like trying to put here. So yeah, I've been enjoying Kid a lot more. Again, I love the reaction that Luffy and Usopp had. Luffy, Nami, and Usopp just
Yeah.
relieved and happy just seeing our boy there, Kid. And to be honest, yeah, I'd be relieved too if I were them. So we're gonna reach to the
Exactly.
actual cliffhanger now, which is like the final part.
The other 1v1 of a Yonko versus Supernova. Mm-hmm.
Yo, Blackbeard versus Zuru?
Yes.
Yo, let's go. I've been waiting all my life for that.
Yeah, that's next time.
I reckon that would actually be such a Chad fucking interaction. Just
True.
Blackbeard and Rose just flexing about how much bitches they get while laughing.
Also, waiting for that Apu versus Jinx battle. Hope we can see it soon.
Yes.
Indeed. So now we're gonna
Zuri
reach to
Bonnie
the.
versus Zombie Whitebeard.
Oh, now that's a good battle. I would probably not want to see it, but still.
It'd be prime Zombie Whitebeard because of her power.
Or Capone Beige versus Zombie Roger. Pretty
Yo.
cool, also. No, but heading back to the chapter, we're gonna start off here, or most likely end on the rooftop. Of course, on the school dome, we see just Kaido just technically talking to himself because Luffy's already like pretty messed up. But we see him just looking, look, just because you got like a new technique, just because you managed to understand how to infuse hockey on your attacks, doesn't mean you're gonna beat me. Uh, of course, he was sort of having that regret, like I should have just like decapitated him and just rip off his head, just to show proof that there's like it's over with Luffy. Like, and there's actually something not honorable because we see Kinemon mention it. Like it's never gonna be an honor losing to you. And of course the same gonna apply for Luffy. He's not gonna feel honor losing to Kaido. But still, at the end, the fact that Kaido recognizes the fact that he needs Luffy's head to like prove that he was defeated
Because they're gonna
just
keep
comes
fighting.
no, of course. And they like a recognition, in other words, like, hey, this wasn't like any opponent that took down someone that may have been potentially stronger in the future. Most likely, well, he's gonna be the king of the parts. We all know that, but the fact that he recognizes that, no, I should have just gotten his head as a trophy, just comes to show how much expectation Kaido had for Luffy. And then we see the final panel where we see our boy falling off. If they're not shown proof, their face will never die. Isn't that right? And we see Luffy just falling off Onigashima. And the worst part of the chapter, there's a breakneck.
Yeah. Break week.
Break week.
Do you reckon Kaido is crying on that one panel?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. He looks actually sad.
Yeah, I feel like he's crying again.
Like multiple reasons.
Because
Like he lost like a worthy opponent that was he claimed to be up there with Shanks and Odin and all that.
Yeah.
He was ready. He was ready.
Maybe even internally, he got his hopes up, thinking like, yeah, maybe this kid could give me a worthy death.
You're like, damn it, there goes my Jack replacement. I use his Luffy's fault.
Yeah. That's my third point. Because throughout the fight, not particularly this chapter, but throughout the fight on the roof in general, he kept saying remarks of like, yo, you should just join my crew, man. Shit, we could rule the world.
But
And Luffy, of
nah.
course, like, no, fuck you. I'm not joining you.
But you can join me.
Oh, fuck you.
Maybe. Mm.
Oh, Kaido for Nakama? Maybe we've been misunderstanding everything. Maybe it's not Yamato. If not, Kaido would join.
Yeah.
Yo, will my theory become true where Law swaps the soul of Kaido and Chopper?
Yeah. True.
Once his
Finally,
will is
Chop.
completely broken, it's time to change. Monster Point
Yeah,
Kaido.
yeah. Let's go.
So
That's me.
I'm not sure if you guys want to hop immediately to like the predictions and theories.
No, we
We can
gotta
make a
rate.
chapter review. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, rating, not review.
Alright, but let's start with something first here. I want to hear you guys out and see what you guys think. As always,
Mhm.
after like a chapter, we'd like to review like your top three favorite characters of just the chapter. And just again, so you guys know, especially you, Richardson, pay attention. We're just talking about this chapter. We're not talking about how the last two chapters influence the chapter now. No, just this specific
Just
chapter.
this
Like, how did
chapter,
he feel?
motherfucker.
Did you hear Richardson?
Wait.
I better not.
What did I do wrong? Am I dead?
Every
Am I
bloody
kicked out of the
week, you're like,
podcast?
I think I like this character, but it depends on next week's chapter. It's like, motherfucker, don't think about
What do you
that.
mean every week? I said it
It's
once.
just this chapter, motherfucker.
For real.
Okay, boys. This is my last time on the podcast. I'm about to shoot myself in the head.
No.
Okay. Thank you.
He means
Tomato
with a
Town, where we dropping
fucking
boys.
whatchamacallit those
You're on
guns.
the
Yeah.
battle bus.
I was playing Fortnite, boys. I'm sorry. I got shot.
He's playing
You
with
play
those
Fortnite?
kitty guns, bro.
So yeah. Anyway, wait. What were you talking about? I lost train of thought.
We're just making sure to you the rules.
Yeah. What were the rules?
The rules
Yeah, we're talking about
are
the top
It's
three
just of
characters.
this chapter. You don't think of the last chapter. You don't think of the potential of the next chapter. It's just your top three characters of this chapter.
Okay.
How about you go first, Richardson? What are your
Hey.
top three?
Why you torture me like that, bro? Alright, anyways, for top three. I guess three would be what do you call it? Nami for the legs. Always love to see it. Two for Kid. Like, finally excited. Like, hopefully Oda spreads it out. I'm excited. I'm happy that he got his own little he got a clap back at Big Mom as usual. Him and his Punk Gibson. And top one would be Kaido. Like he only had one or two panels showing him, but like dialogue wise, it's literally like another top 10 dialogue from Kaido. I think Kaido's dialogue from like Onigashima itself just made him grow more and more as a character.
no.
So, yeah.
We said only for this chapter. You again. You're like, oh, for last chapter, for this chapter.
Yeah.
Bruh. Thank you.
You're breaking the rules,
You broke the
motherfucker.
rules. Sorry.
That was my last episode of the podcast, boys. I see this rope right here.
Fucking
I
help
see
it,
it. I
could
see the
you?
rope hanging.
Yeah,
I see the fucking rope
Stop
hanging.
saying
The fucking rope hanging, dangling down. I'm going to go. I'm going to go. I'm going to go.
No, don't leave us, please.
Yeah, that was my top three.
But it's a good list. Thank you for your sharing. And we're gonna hop on to the next person here, which is our boy Yuen.
Yeah.
What are your top three?
Yeah, okay, so my top three, number three, Kaido, because in last chapter, the last chapter, every chapter before this chapter, he's been very good, and
Yeah, Kaido is my favorite character for this chapter because of his
But-
introduction.
yeah, because of his
Completely
introductions.
Can a
Like-
man not just add up supporting claims, bro?
Remember when he fell off the Sky Bros and he like landed in front of the supernovas? Yeah, I think
Bro, is that like
Yeah.
One Piece, bro?
That's why Kaido.
I like One Piece.
That's why Kaido is my favorite character this chapter because of that
Yeah.
moment.
I like the One Piece when it started, bro, and I like One Piece now. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I like
Luffy
Yeah,
is my
indeed.
favorite character for this chapter because he started the series and
Yeah.
Yo, I like Oda's parents because they're the one who fucked and gave birth to Oda. So like if it wasn't for them, Oda wouldn't be born. Like if it
Okay,
didn't
but
clap their cheeks,
what if he's
you know.
adopted?
Okay.
What do you mean? The fact still stands. Oda was born from
Still
cum.
got clap.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, number
interesting.
two. I gotta give it to, I guess, Nami, because she pulled some fucking moves. She tried her best. She was kind of like a tsundere this chapter, but yeah, I mean, more Nami shining. Yeah, she deserves it. I wish Robin had some fucking shine. These like 10% of Nami's shine. And number one, I guess I'll have to give it to Zeus, because he had the whole redemption arc,
Oh shit.
and he is the MVP. He helped Nami. I mean, not really. He was captured in the first second, but
That moment.
It's
It
the
was like,
thought
I'll
that
die
counts.
saving you.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yep. So yeah, that's my top three.
A good one, also a good one. To be honest, there aren't any incorrect answers. Like all characters were pretty good in this chapter. And last but not least, we got a boy, yo. It is him, that dolphin dude.
Yo, it is I. My number 3 is Big Mom.
Okay.
A lot of her like dialogue and interactions in this chapter actually like it fixed up what people were complaining about her being like, oh, motherly mode's broken, Big Mom's just gonna help the Straw Hats beat Kaido, blah 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 blah. Nah, this is actually like more concrete. She has
Concrete?
sides to being crazy. Plus that fusion attack is fucking cool.
Yeah, Mazer
Indeed.
Cannon.
Mazer Cannon. Yep. Number 2 would be Kid because of the rocking up finally to fight Big Mom. I've been waiting for that shit. I like the Punk Gibson. Reminds me of a smaller metal red rock. I hope we get an attack like that, actually. That'd be cool. Just like even more metal in one arm. Hockey that shit up.
Oh, I agree.
And yeah, number 1, Nami.
Okay.
Nami.
But like, it was like, Nami because of her and Big Mom, Nami because of her and Usopp, Nami because of her and Zeus. Like, it was all centered around Nami. Nami was like,
Yo, what happened?
Yo, who fucking
who's in
got
the fryer?
static popcorn?
That's Brenda. You
What's
hear
that?
my kid?
He's static, bro.
Oh, you guys hear static? What?
Not anymore.
It stopped, but there was some.
Oh, that's strange.
I'm
sorry.
Yeah, and just to
Must
finish
be the
off the
drugs.
point, Nami cake.
Let's go.
Indeed, the Nami cake. It's all plot for a boy, that dolphin dude. Okay, so now I want to share my top 3, which I'm kind of cheating here. And you'll guys notice in a minute. So
Okay.
I guess my third place here would be Kid. Just I know that I'm kind of tired of seeing the Punk Gibson, but to be honest, just seeing Kid just saving the day, just rolling up
He's
and
used it
smashing.
like 3 times.
Yeah, but still, more than
Sick
enough
of
for
it
me.
already there. I'm sick of fucking seeing Elephant Gun.
Okay, that's true.
It's more spread out.
This is like Big Mom for having babies. So,
Yeah.
anyways, we have Kid here. Just saving the day. Really enjoyed him just popping out of nowhere and just like that. Those mini interactions. I'm not sure why I just enjoyed them. Just seeing like Kid interact, and not just Kid. In fiction as a whole, when you see like characters that we don't expect to interact, it becomes like pretty fun, interesting. So seeing just Kid just like telling like Naomi Usopp to fuck off. Oh, I just found it pretty fun.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was pretty much number three, Kid. Hopefully, we get to see him do some badass things. Hopefully. Number two is gonna be Big Mom. Just like that Dolphin dude, I would have to agree. Just saying Big Mom in this chapter doesn't help us like clarify, but it does allow us to understand her character a little more. Okay, I don't know how people thought, no, Big Mom's gonna join Nami and they're gonna fight Kaido together and all this
Yeah.
bullshit. But no, it just comes to show that let's not forget she's still a complex character. So we can't just expect things. Like fans started speculating a whole bunch of things and everybody was incorrect, in other words. Now we see Big Mom even trying to kill Tama now. So it comes to a point where you get to understand her character better. I know there are like analogies going on here, like comparing her personality now from when she was like younger, that trauma of being abandoned, we see it from her parents and Mother Karma and the orphans. So just her remembering all of that while seeing Tama run away, like, why are you abandoning me? Tired of being abandoned. I just speaks deeply about her character, to be honest. So yeah, to be honest, Big Mom, pretty not good as like a character, but uh, when you analyze her personality, then it kind of does make sense, and I find that great. And number one, there's the one here where I was like technically cheating because two characters, but I have the interaction between Zeus and Nami. If I have to choose, of course, on Nami, but at the end, I found it to be a pretty fun interaction. We gave them way more attention than expected. I wasn't thinking that we're going to be getting all those panels of Nami and Zeus, so that was pretty cool to see. Nothing too crazy, but fun.
Yeah.
And yep, that would be our well, my top three. Not sure if you guys have any other opinions you wanted to share before we hop on to the predictions and theories.
Shouldn't we rate chapter?
Okay, okay, yeah. Let's rate the chapter. So let's start off with you, Yuen. Now that you reminded me,
Okay.
what's your rating for the chapter?
I'm gonna rate this chapter probably a 7 or a 7.5. And that's because we saw a lot of Big Mom and Nami, but I wish we had a bit more of the other fights. And, I mean, this was like Zeus fucking, redemption, but kind of don't care that much. I wish it was like mixed with some other fights like Jinbei or Robin or someone else. Uh, and normally, if it was just this, I would have rated it like a 6, but thanks to the final fucking panel, like this goes up way more, like to 7.5, because that's just a sick last fucking page. That's really good. That's
Mhm.
like the best part of the chapter for me.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah, so that's it.
We got a 7.5 from our boy Yuen. How about you, Richardson?
I give it an 8. It was good. Like
Okay, not bad, not bad.
nothing more to say. Like I guess I could also agree with you in that the Zeus thing was sad, but it's like it was more shocking rather than sad. They're like, oh shit, wait, that happened. Like it just pulled a whole 180 over you. And I do agree that I really want to see like the different parts of the fights. I'd rather have them like maybe flesh them out, even though it's kind of like dragging out a lot of shit. Like I'd love to see it fleshed out Jinbei versus Who's Who, Frankie versus Saki, where they like take their own pages and stuff, or their own chapters and stuff. So yeah, that's my. I'm okay with this kind of format.
It's not bad, but from one end, I do agree. I would have enjoyed a lot more just seeing a little more interaction with everyone else. Like, what's everyone doing? Not just Nami, but we'll see here. I don't know. I just find it to be like slowing the pace from my point of view, but not not something
Yeah, it's
bad per se.
understandable. Yeah, it's like one of the drawbacks, but that's the problem. And that's not really the problem. Like that's the thing they gotta solve.
Of course, but it's all about waiting at this point.
Yeah.
Awesome, Richardson. Thank you for sharing here your rating. And then we have that Dolphin dude. What do you rate the chapter?
Uh, probably like a. I would just like a
You're
7.
A
be
7.
quiet.
7.
Yeah, just in case you weren't aware, the audio like from your end has been pretty low. Like we can hear you, understand you, but still kind of low.
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't worry, all good, all good. Not the end of
It's
the
all
world.
good.
Anything you want to add with your rating?
Not really. I've already like said the Big Mom stuff and the Nami stuff. That's about
Okay,
it.
okay.
It was pretty good.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah, I know this wasn't like the most emotional chapter to like the end, so I know that not much of us have like a lot to add, but no, understandable. Yeah, thank you. And I'll just share my rating, which I give it a 7.237. I'm messing with you guys. I give it like like a 7.5 maybe. Like it wasn't a bad chapter. I would love to see a little more interaction with like the other characters, but that ending, the cliffhanger, pretty much solidified a higher rating. Because I did have that like around 6 also, to be honest. Like a 6.5, but got an extra point just for that ending. So not bad to be honest. Enjoyed the chapter. And unfortunately, we have a break next week, which is a bummer, but hey, Oda deserves his rest. I'm not even sure if he is resting. He's probably taking a head start with the chapters.
Yeah, maybe.
And that's pretty much the ratings that we have here. I'm not sure if I'm missing anything out. If not, we can hop on to theories and predictions.
Yeah,
I'm
we
not
can
sure.
hop out.
Okay, so does anyone here like want to start specifically or have like any predictions or theories?
Hmm. Let that dolphin dude go first.
Yeah, that Dolphin
Uh,
dude, speak first.
okay. Chapter predictions and theories, huh?
Yes.
Indeed,
Um,
correct.
okay, so I think Ulti and Page One will get back up. It's just they're the fucking Apu of the other side. They just keep getting back up. And Nami and Usopp will finally have a proper fight because they've been nerfed to shit after all those attacks have been taking the whole raid. Um, I think we're gonna get. I think we're gonna go back to Robin.
Hopefully.
Oh, hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah. I got a feeling that the Jinbei Who's Who fight, if that's ever gonna be fucking shown, because it's been weeks since we've been saying it,
It's gonna be in the anime,
it's
bro.
probably gonna be one of the last ones.
Yeah.
One of the last ones shown, and it'll be the fucking end of it.
I'm coping.
But I think because we got the Nami stuff, we're gonna get some Robin stuff, and then she might tell Brook to leave after he does an attack. I'm like, yeah, I got this from here. You can go, bro. And then we get Brook rest.
I'm interested in seeing also like what's the point of the build-up occurring with Jinbei and who's who? Like why? It's like such a mystery. Like I would have loved to see like what's going on there. Or maybe it's just like not a relevant fight. Maybe they're just gonna show the final results of the battle. Something that may be possible also, but I doubt it. I think Oda's gonna focus on the fight.
Yeah.
On that Dolphin dude, do you have anything else you want to add, share regarding this?
No, that's it. Just Robin fight. Brook may be walking off, and he'll take over the fucking Apu fight. So then Drake and Chopper can focus on King and Queen more with Mako.
Makes sense, to be honest. Not a bad take there. Perfect. So again, that Dolphin dude, yo, it is you. We're gonna pass this along to our boy Richardson. What are your theories and or predictions?
I guess I'm since where we ended last chapter or this chapter with Luffy falling down, like it's got a lot of questions on who's gonna save him. How is he gonna get there? Like you got the theories that he's gonna fall on the Big Mom Pirates ship.
Oh
He's gonna be
god.
like, yo. But I don't think that's the case. I actually feel like that maybe Momo might actually go and save and clutch Luffy.
Hmm.
That's what I feel. Like, because
It's
he
possible.
was shown to fly during Punk Hazard, so maybe it's time. Maybe it's time for Momo's, like, just as that Dolphin dude said. It's time for Momo's powers to actually shine, or Momo's fruit. But yeah, like predictions for next chapter, I kind of agree with that Dolphin dude with Robin shit. I do want the Brook versus Apu scenario to happen, but I do think for a prediction that we might have Sanji and Kawamatsu and Izu heading to the live dome.
Okay,
Eh,
the stage, correct?
Yep, live stage, rather.
Live stage.
And not bad to be honest. It's a pretty solid prediction you got there. Want to share anything else?
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you think is gonna happen?
I think I'm probably gonna shit in like 10 minutes, but
Same.
yeah.
Same. At least you didn't get after the podcast.
I'm doing it right
Yeah.
now, man.
Let's go.
Oh no, I spoke too soon.
Let's go.
And how about you, Yuen? What do you think about the next
Uh,
upcoming chapters?
I kind of agree with John's point. I mean,
Hey,
Richardson's
Bonar
point.
Clay, Ewan, how you doing, bro?
Richardson's point. So someone has to save Luffy, and I feel like it's either gonna be Yamato or Momonosuke. It will make sense for Momonosuke to do it because first he can hear Luffy's voice, you know, the voice of all things, and he has the ability to fly like Kaido, you know, run on clouds or whatever the fuck it is. The second is probably Yamato. If she can see that Luffy's falling, and we still haven't seen her devil fruit, so maybe her devil fruit allows her to fly or save him somehow. Maybe it's not a flying fruit, but like a fish fruit, so she can swim. So even if he falls, she can like, you know, grab him. I don't know how they're getting back on the island if she's a fish, but you know,
Mm-hmm.
How would you be
maybe.
able to swim in the first place?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We don't know. But yeah, second of all, uh, I think we're not gonna see Robin fight. I think we're gonna see what's happening in the whatchamacallit, like the plaza, like where Chopper,
live
Marco, and
stage.
yeah, the live stage
Yeah.
where you know
Mm-hmm.
Queen, King, they're there, Sanji's going there. Some of the other, I think, Nekomamushi is going there to face against Candy Boy. Fucking forgot his stupid ass face name.
Sparrow.
Pero,
Yeah,
pero.
yeah, Sparrow. Uh,
Peroring.
we're gonna see some more scabbards splitting up and taking different enemies. And finally, I don't know actually. I think that's gonna be the chapter. Pretty much just some, you know, maybe Sanji flexing, you know, on the last page, blocking King or Queen's attack. And yeah. And hopefully, like, Sanji drops off Zoro's corpse near Chopper. And Chopper's like, what the
Corpse.
Yeah.
fuck? And Chopper does some more shit, like he was Zoro.
Plausible.
So
Yeah,
yeah.
that's most likely gonna occur, to be honest. So nothing too
It's
far-fetched.
Oda. It's Oda. We never know. He probably can,
Um,
like, next chapter can be like, you know, some world government fucking conspiracy revealed or some fucking shit. You never know.
to add to Yuen's theory of Yamato saving Luffy, I just remembered like my little theory that could be a thing. If having if you're a devil fruit user and you have kids, some of the traits could be passed on, maybe.
Oh yeah.
That's
So
very
That theory.
maybe like Yamato can't transform into a dragon or anything, probably, but she's got like the strength and the sharp teeth. and maybe the flame clouds as well, or at least
Yeah.
manipulate flame clouds that are already
Probably catch Luffy with the flame clouds, bring him back
there.
up.
Yeah, because that's how I'm expecting Onigashima to land safely after Kaido is finally defeated. It's going to be a combination of Yamato and Momonosuke, both using the flame clouds.
Oh, that's gonna be cool.
That's a good theory.
Yeah, I like that.
To be honest, I have something similar in mind when it comes to the whole Onigashima and Cloud thing. And I'm not sure if you're gonna add anything else. If not, I wanted to actually share one of my theories that goes kind of related to yours.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Awesome. So I want to say a theory, just mostly speculation. First things first regarding Luffy, because of course we know that he's falling down. My theory here is that Master Chief is gonna save. I'm messing with you guys. I'm not gonna continue that.
Mhm.
Yeah, I had an idea that Master Chief was gonna save our boy, but of course not. No, but being serious, I know everyone wants the big mom parts to appear out of nowhere or the Grand Fleet to catch him. I don't really see that being like realistic. Well, maybe the big mom part, but they'd most likely just throw him off the ship, so it makes no sense. What I
Could
do
happen.
see occurring here would be either one, with that ability that was not confirmed if it is the voice of all things, but Momo sensing his presence, he may sense, hey, Luffy got knocked out. So he may just find a way to get out there and using the little cloud to catch Luffy. As for Yamato, I was giving it some mind. I was thinking about the whole DNA thing also. Maybe they have like a little bit of traits, but just thinking
Hmm.
about it, it doesn't fit well because we have Big Mom who has a devil fruit and had once she had it since she was after she ate Mother Carmel. So the point
Yeah.
here is that none of the kids have like any traits of those powers. So
Well, I would say they kind of do in a way, because it's not like they can make a homie, right? It's just to do with the soul, and I think their soul is stronger in a sense. They all have like better will, and they're like connected to Big Mom's soul in a way.
okay, makes a lot of
You
sense
know
to
what I
be
mean?
honest. Yeah, we'd have to see because of course, like aside from Big Mom, I don't think we've seen other mothers that have devil fruits. I may be wrong to be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
nothing occurs in the meantime when it comes to.
I don't think we actually have seen any other.
Yeah, I don't think so. And that's kind of like where all like leading up to. Because in case if it wasn't like nothing with Kaido's DNA and the whole dragon thing, it could have also
Hmm.
possibly have been maybe I was thinking like some type of like salamander devil fruit, one that can fly. So that can also be like another thing where we see Yamato turn into like some weird lizard and just catch
Hmm.
Luffy also. I just see one of those two catching him. I don't see like somebody else doing it. Like, well, Law's already busy, so he's not gonna
Um,
transport Luffy in. The kid's already with Big Mom, so and
I guess
Sanji.
I guess Marco could, but he's kind of busy.
Exactly. Like
Oh yeah.
everybody that has
He's
fighting
gonna be
abilities are
dealing with
busy at
three
the
Yonko
moment.
commanders. Or not
Sanji
really.
could, but he's with
Mm.
Kawamatsu, Zoro, Izo.
Or next thing we know,
Yeah.
we get a plot twist. We see King save Luffy. It's me. I'm part of the Revolutionary Army. What stupid shit.
Like, oh, he's related to Karsu, the crow dude.
Oh, yeah, I know your father. And also, when it comes to that predictions for the next chapter, where we may not see what occurs with Luffy. Maybe at the end we see some like a silhouette catch him or save him. Maybe Hiyori is
Hmm.
something like the shadow. It can be also be a thing. I doubt it, but hey, you can never know. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna see anything of Luffy till maybe in 2 chapters, maybe 2, 3. As for the characters, we most likely we're gonna be going back to the Scabbards. Hopefully, we can see what happens with the Dendro that just appeared out of nowhere last chapter. So that'd be pretty neat to see if we got into a confrontation, what occurred here. Maybe, yeah, I have no idea to be honest. Then, as for the character, we may see Sanji reach the live stage with Zoro, and from there maybe we can see like a build up of they're recuperating, maybe with the power of Marco and assistance from Chopper. So yeah, a lot of things can occur, to be honest. But yeah, I don't see it going anything like too crazy with like Robin, nor Frankie, nor Jinbei. I think we're just gonna focus on that one segment of the dome, which is like the live stage. And maybe as like cliffhanger, we see Yamato reach at the very top, like, father, what have you done to Luffy? Something like it. And that's pretty much it.
Okay.
I don't have nothing else to add there. And perfect. Those were like the theories and predictions. Not sure how you guys are feeling. Not sure if you want to talk about some other subject. I know it wasn't like a packed chapter, so there's not much to discuss. So
Yeah, it was pretty straightforward. Nothing that big except like the ending.
Yeah.
exactly. It was like the ending that was like the most important part. Now just like a page.
Yeah.
It
I
wasn't
guess
really.
we could have a little guess of what who we think's gonna fight Kaido while Luffy's like busy being saved and healed or whatever.
Sounds
Probably
good.
Yamato, I reckon.
I feel like Yamato should be
Yamato
given.
by herself.
Yeah.
Most like
Mm.
the one thing I would like to see here, not necessarily like the fight itself. If not, like during the battle, we see Yamato remembering the past
Oh
and
yeah,
so we get like kind of
flashback.
like a flashback. Yeah, like what did Yamato live
Mm.
with Kaido? So maybe that was like
Yeah,
the
that'd be
point of
cool.
the battle, not to emphasize on the fight itself, if not the meaning behind
Yeah,
it.
like they could clash a little bit, but it'd be better if they were just talking and showed us the flashback, like you said.
Or something that I'm not sure if you guys. Well, I'm pretty sure everyone here has seen Naruto, at least Shippuden, where there's like a fight between like
Not
Kakashi.
Richardson, but yes.
All right, there's like a certain fight with Kakashi
This
where
man is out for my blood.
True.
Richardson.
Imagine not watching the Big Three, even if you don't like it.
You don't like ninjas, bro? Even Law and Zoro likes ninjas. What's wrong with you?
Yeah,
I
cringe ass bastard.
You know what? This podcast is over already. Let's kick out Richardson.
Yeah, fuck that dude.
I guess. Yeah, fuck me.
I'm kidding.
No, but there's like a certain fight that occurs, and like within like the fight. Well, I'm just gonna say, yeah, like, the Toby versus Kakashi, like in the anime, where they're punching each other. They
In
go
the
back as kids.
yeah, I love that fucking fight, man. Jesus.
That fight is badass, to be honest. And here, like they're fighting as like
And they
adults,
only
and we
say
get like a
like
flashback,
3 words in the whole fight.
and no music also.
Just so intense. Yeah, no, it's just intense, fucking hand-to-hand combat, and like only like what 3 jutsus used.
Yeah.
Oh, so good. And they just kept cutting back, like you said, to them as kids during training, and then it cuts back to them fighting to the death. Yo, that'd be fucking clean.
I was thinking of something like that, but with like the fight, maybe just maybe like some little bit of dialogue, and once the fight actually like begins, like every time
Ooh, yeah,
Yamato
like
gets smacked by
Yamato
Kaido,
hits Kaido, Kaido blows Yamato back, and then like during like 3 panels between those 2 clashes, just like a very quick sequence of like just Kaido and Yamato screaming at each other when they were younger.
or something like, to put an example here, like something is along those lines. Like correct, maybe Yamato punches Kaido, Kaido smacks her with her club, and that smack brings like the flashback of her getting smacked way in the past when she was a lot younger.
Yo,
Maybe
Yeah, like
we have a viewer, drunk addict, and he's like, "Yo, you guys think anyone with observation hacker will feel Luffy falling down?"
yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, Momo definitely will feel Luffy.
Yeah, he'll
Yeah.
feel it.
even though it's not
Easy.
confirmed that
Check
that's
down there.
observation hockey, but it is possible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's possible.
Hey, we're gonna hear their
But
voices.
Marco being like what, he's in his 30s, 40s, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and saying like he was a first division Yonko commander basically, right? And then you got Sanji. Oda said he is the most proficient at observation haki out of the 3 boys that knew haki at the time. Luffy, Zoro, and him, Sanji. So I feel like definitely at least one of them will fucking sense it.
Yep.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Maybe now that you guys mention it, can be something like maybe Sanji senses the falls off, like, damn it, that battle's over. Oh, for the meantime at least. So he's like, here, Chopper, here is Zoro. And he runs off trying to save Luffy. Yeah, so he can do the moonwalk thing. So that is a possibility, to be honest. Not bad. They brought it up. And what's up, my dude? Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, cheers, man.
Yeah.
True. Anyone else you see fighting Kaido?
Hmm.
No, I don't
I
think
mean-
so because
Mm.
maybe not like a fight, but there is a possibility like maybe Momo can just like man up. You know what? Fuck it, I'm going up there. And he just goes up there by himself with like Yamato, like during the middle of the battle. I don't know, maybe to give like some words of inspiration, like a way to delay everything while Luffy returns.
Yeah. Like Kaido's like, alright, I listened to your monologue for about 15 minutes. I'm gonna squish you now. And he goes in for the swing and then Luffy jumps in and blocks it.
With the sandal, of course. Conquer hockey.
Yeah, with the sandals. Yeah, I've always said, the Straw Hats teaming up with no captain to fight Kaido, like an Oars throwback, but their fights aren't fucking done.
They are still fighting.
Please,
Still
can we
fucking
just
fighting.
wrap up their fights and then the chapter after we could get the Straw Hats versus Kaido?
At first, that was something that I was imagining was going to happen. But after we saw a Kid also join up and the whole alliance kind of lost faith of that battle. Like at the very, very start, I was like, no, there's gonna be the Straw Hats versus Kaido, like the whole crew versus him.
Yeah, right.
But it doesn't look
Now
like
the Straw
anymore.
Hats are struggling against fucking Flying Six members, let alone Kaido.
Yeah. It's kind of sad. I thought they would be at least at that level. Maybe
And
not.
it's like, you know, it's ancient zones as much as we want to like hype up the Straw
Yeah.
Hats. They're very durable, as we've seen from all of them. Like,
I feel like Frankie and Jinbei, I think they're gonna have the best time against him.
they have the best chance. Like, they're the heavy hitters. They're the ones could probably go toe to toe, especially Jinbei with, you know, usage of his armament hockey.
Yeah, and Fishman Karate.
It would have been awesome to see Frankie's nipple lights against Kaido.
Yo.
Exactly.
Cool.
Onigashima's getting dark. And don't worry, guys. Nipple lights. We see it just flash. But of course, I can't criticize Odin. He's doing everything pretty good also. I'm just trying to think to see what else I can add here. But yeah, to be honest, I only see Yamato and Momo at this point joining up there. I don't really see anybody else like reaching all the way up to like the Stabbers again. Like I doubt it. The battle's already over.
So you mean Branda? So if you mean that, then like, who do you think is gonna catch Luffy then? Because that was like our two prime candidates for catching Luffy. Or
Yeah.
do you
No, I
think
mean
like,
we had three. We got Marco and Sanji as options. The
okay,
Yamato
yeah, sure.
thing would just be cool to know that Yamato does have a devil fruit or does have
makes
traits
sense.
of Kaido. Like just
Yeah,
something
plus-
confirmed for Yamato would be nice.
Exactly. Plus, it doesn't have to be at the same time they reach up there. Maybe Yamato goes up there first, then Momo's in charge saves Luffy, then Momo goes up later while Luffy is like recuperating. So that's like sort of like my point of view at least. Like they're not gonna go up there together.
Yeah,
Like, Yamato first and Momo later after saving Luffy.
yeah, I mean especially
Speculating,
now
of
that
course.
they've split up, they're not even together anymore.
Okay.
Exactly.
That makes sense.
Or maybe it's a Rouge that saves him. Like, you're done well,
Yeah.
Monkey D. Luffy. I'll take care of
Big
Kaido from now
Daddy.
on.
Cool.
Rouge versus Kaido confirmed. And yeah, that's technically how I want to at least wrap up this part of the discussion. Not sure if anybody else wants to add anything, or I'm not sure what do you guys think. Is there like any main topics we can cover, or think we should start wrapping up soon? What do you guys think?
Yeah,
Maybe we can
I'm
wrap up.
bugging.
Awesome. So yeah, we're gonna begin wrapping up here. Seems like we covered like mostly like our main like prediction theory of what's gonna be happening here. Hopefully Oda gets some rest, so when he returns with the next chapter, it'll be pretty much fire. I don't doubt it, to be honest. Thanks to the
Mhm.
GOAT himself for making One Piece. And yeah, everyone who's joined up or is listening on YouTube, we want to thank you for listening here, the Impel Down podcast. I don't have the social media, so someone take it from here.
Yeah, it's Impel Podcast on
It's all
Twitter.
Impel Down podcast. Twitter, Spotify,
And
YouTube.
Impel up for Twitter, because down
Yep.
is too long.
Yeah, a lot of my girlfriends say that it is too long.
Aren't you the only?
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching,
I'm
everyone.
girlfriend. I'm
Okay.
girlfriend.
Okay. Thanks for watching,
We're all
everyone.
girlfriend.
That's pretty sus, Richardson. Yo,
I'm
and
about to
decide
clap.
that Brando
Yo,
dude.
my ass. That was the clap.